Hey, you guys, Stuart Pidlon, the most targeted citizen. Hope you're having a good day. Today has been a bust. Didn't get much done at all today. Spent a lot of money I didn't want to spend today, but it was all for a good cause. Do a little update for you yesterday, or day before yesterday. I showed you got the pontoons. We got one more pontoon to get drilled out and get the plate on. This is the one that's all warped up. I still haven't decided if I'm going to swap it out. I said I would, and then I said I wouldn't, and then I said I would, and then I said I wouldn't. I haven't made my mind. I just hate to see good hard work go to waste. We just had a gully washer out here, and as you can see, it's not flooded. It was a bad one, but I think my drain is working just like I wanted it to. But where we starting? Oh, let's do this update. And guys, think about the sick world that we're in. 2 or 3 different comments from trolls, of course, and the comments are, "I can't wait to see your boat at the bottom of the lake." Wow. Can you imagine waking up in that person's skin? Can you imagine being that foul of a person? I see a dark, shadowy basement and Pokemon stickers on the wall and empty Hot Pocket papers and wrappers all over the place, and like a big computer setup, and I'm sure there's probably a penis pump somewhere underneath their pillow too. Poor little fellas. Anyway, we're moving forward anyway. What me and Mason did today is we took a little trip in my truck. It's still not acting right. Once it gets warmed up, it seems to shift pretty decent. But today, I found a jet ski and trailer. I'm very disappointed I knocked a hole in that seat. The seat was perfect, and doggone it, I ruined it putting this trailer on it. This is a Polaris jet ski. Actually, it's a really nice jet ski. It just needs a good cleaning. I didn't need the ski, and I don't want the ski. But if I can get the ski to run, then Mason will have a ski. The only reason I bought it is for the trailer. I give $200 for all of it. That's a pretty good deal. The trailer's worth more than that alone. The gentleman I got it from, me and Mason, was in the middle of the hood of Gastonia. In other words, we was the only white folk around for about 10 miles in Gastonia, North Carolina. We got there, and needless to say, I think there was a whole lot of crack cocaine involved in a lot of them folks over there, because they were jacked up out of their minds, and he kept trying to light this on fire and get it to open up, and he just wouldn't listen to me. And finally I told him, listen, let's just pick it up, put it on the truck, and I'll haul it home. So I've got a Shorelander jet ski trailer, which is actually a really good trailer. This is a smaller one here. What I'll probably have to do is take these U-bolts off, move this forward. I've got new standards over there, old standards I took off the other trailer. That'll go right on here. So now I've got me a trailer for my little jet ski, for the big boy. So $200 for a trailer. So all in all, my jet ski and this trailer, and I'm going to try to get this thing running. And if I can get that running, I may try to recoup my money. I may try to sell it, and look at the look on his face. We're going to see what happens, but I can't spend any more money. I spent way too much money today. That $200 hit right there hurt. Plus $20 in gas, so that's a big investment. But all this is for getting to the lake. All this for getting to the lake. And remember, once I get to the lake and I've got my jet ski on the water, then this trailer will be sold, and probably that jet ski on it. More than likely. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Time will tell on that one. But I've got to have a set of tires put on it. Take the wheels off. We got them soaking right now in some monkey piss. Get that all handled. But yeah, we're gonna clean it up and then paint the little places on it that need to be, wherever the rust is. We'll sand it down and then shoot a little paint. Got that done. Also, I was building the other night right before church. I was taking these bed rails. I separated out, cut all the stuff off these bed rails here, got them opened up, and then I took the folding part of the bed rails, welded these together. And the reason for this right here is, what I'm going to do is, once I get to the lake, I'm going to build jack stands for these. and these will go up in here like this, and we'll put them up underneath, one lip on one side and one lip on the other side, like that. And when I do that, then that way I can get them all level. And once they're all level, then I can put the building on it, bolt it down, and then once I get it bolted down, then I'm building the runners for it. What I mean by runners is I'm building pretty much a wheel system. I'm going to take these wheels, and as I said before, this is going to be like my axle here. I'm going to build rollers for it, and underneath the center of it, I'm going to put these wheels underneath it. That way I can pick it up with a tractor and push it to the lake, just like that right there. That's going to be my first attempt at getting this thing in the water. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to pay a crane. A crane is like $400 just to show up, and then however much it takes to do the rest. But got a lot done yesterday. Not as much as I wanted to because it was so terribly hot. But I've still got to cut these rails up, and then I got to make one more of those. I think I've got enough for it. This part opens. I think there's, oh yeah, that's got 2 of those. So yeah, I've got enough to make one more of those. I think I needed a total, 4 on each one. That's just for the centers. The ends, what I'll do is I'll just cut these up. Get a 4-foot section out of one or 4-foot section out of the other. But the other big investment today, and it hurt my feelings bad to pay for this investment. It hurt bad. But I gotta have it. I went and bought me a new welding helmet today. Lincoln Electric 1714 or 1740. This is high-tech redneck stuff, but I just couldn't see any longer with my old welding helmet. I just could not see out of it. And when I was welding, it was blinding me. So I had to replace that. So I've got this one now. That one will last me a lifetime. The guy cut me a heck of a deal. That's like a $200. How much did he say? $150, $200? No, he said it was a $250 helmet, didn't he? I think he says like a $250 helmet. He knocked about $100 off of it. So thank God. It's a lot more money than I ever planned on spending today. But I have to have this stuff. I have to have it to get this houseboat done. I'm going to be doing a lot of welding, and I need it to get this done. And I've been thinking also, I never did make my mind up of how I was going to mount the rails for my houseboat for the building. I didn't know how I was going to mount them on this. I didn't want to put lag bolts down through it because you just got that much holding down, and then you got a hollow tube, so you really ain't got 3/4 of an inch of thread down into wood. And with that, then you got the hollow center of the 2 1/4 pipe, and it just didn't. I just don't like that idea. Just doesn't seem very secure to me. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to take the metal plate I've got, and I'm going to weld tabs, probably 3 tabs on each 5-foot section. And I'll weld it on the side here, drill a hole at the bottom, and then I'll run lag bolts all the way around the outside. Right, lag bolt at every 2.5, 3 feet. I'll put a lag bolt to hold these down to the pontoon, and then I'll do maybe 2 or 3 lag bolts down through the top. So I have some going in the top of the rail, and then with the plates welded into here, then I'll just lag bolt it in, and then be bolted right through here, lagged all the way across. I think that's the best way to hold it, and that way, when you got the brace, when you got the bolt here and the plate, if the wind pushes, it can't push it over the plates, you know. And if the wind caught it before without those plates, then it would do like that and possibly kick it off. So I'm trying to do it where it isn't going to kick it off. So that's my plan for that. I knew that was going to happen. That's how much rain came down in 30 minutes time. That's a whole lot of water. I knew I should have had that on the top, and I didn't. Me and Mason just got these on right before it rained. Right before it rained. So I think that's going to be the way to go. I thought about putting the plates with the lag bolts on the inside of the pontoon as well, but then I would have to notch out for my plywood, for my flooring, and I just don't want to have to take that. That'd just take it too much time to have to notch it out to have it locked down like that. I mean, that'd be probably a good way to go. I may do that, but I think that may be just a little bit overkill. I'm trying to do everything over and above what I need. just like with the flotation, I don't need to put the styrofoam on the inside, but it serves two purposes. It keeps the barrels fully open where they can't collapse, and it adds more buoyancy as well. So as you can see, that's how long my houseboat's going to be. 48 feet. That is 48 feet long right there. The houseboat comes all the way out here to 40. So my houseboat's going to be about from here all the way to the end is going to be nothing but big, tall, 15-foot tall metal building. God, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I am so excited. The Lord is really coming through. I mean, I just hope and pray this is going to work out for all the trolls out there. I just never understood people that want someone else to fail. Isn't that's a sign of a sick mind to want someone to fail? That's just disgusting to me. Very disgusting to me. So let me see how wet I can get here. Probably really wet. Yeah, let's do this here. Let's see if I can get the water off of my...